people, and we are back with another Football Manager 24 tactic video that you guys have been asking for. And this one right here is the best 4-2-3-1, and it is Ange Postecoglou inspired. A lot of you guys are asking in the comments for this, so here it is, and this tactic has been cooking, so you're going to see what's going to happen. But guys, before we get into it, make sure you are leaving a like, make sure you're subscribing, and make sure you are commenting. This does help the algorithm push me out to more people. We are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I do appreciate all the love, people. Once again, make sure you are checking out all the social media platforms. Those links are in the description right now. The TikTok, the Twitter, and the Twitch, where I'm streaming Football Manager Monday to Friday. Listen, people, if you enjoy my YouTube videos, you guys will love the streams. So head over to the stream right now. Go follow my Twitch right now. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you check out the Patreon and also check out the Discord as well. Join both of those. But let's stop wasting time and let's shoot straight over into the first team we have tested the tactic with, and we had to start with none other than Tottenham Hotspur. And here we are with Tottenham Hotspurs, and as you can see, Spurs have finally done it, bro. We have made Spurs and Ange's side win the Premier League. But let's get straight into the rest of the competitions. As you can see, in the FA Cup quarterfinal, they did lose to Man City, and they did lose the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup to Crystal Palace. I'm not going to lie, in this save, Crystal Palace was definitely a bogey team. I don't know what was happening. I think we lost 2 games to Crystal Palace all season. It's a bit weird, but boy, Crystal Palace just knew how to play against this tactic. However, as you can see, the board expected us to get Conference League, but we've done even better and won the Premier League. I'm not going to lie, you lot, if we go straight to the schedule, as you can see, the last 3 games, we drew to Man United, drawn to Chelsea, sorry, and lost to Bournemouth. The only thing I would say about these last results, you lot, was that a lot of players were suspended or injured. So take it with a pinch of salt. So by the 34th game in the league, we already won the league. So yeah, maybe the players didn't actually care about these last 4 fixtures. But it doesn't matter anyways, because we have won the league, like I said. Anyway, if we go straight into the Premier League breakdown, as you can see, James Maddison doing an absolute madness and getting 18 goals in the Premier League. He actually was not playing in the 10, which is very surprising. He did play out on the wing, but crazy from James Maddison. Also getting 8 man of the matches as well. And you can see Pedro Porro, or you can't see it, he has got 11 yellow cards. So a lot of yellows. So obviously you're going to need some good players to be able to rotate in and out with. And in terms of the rest of the season, you can see 38 games played, 26 wins, 7 draws and 5 losses. Like I said, we already won the game by the 34th game of the season. And we move straight into the team statistics. As you can see, Tottenham scored the 2nd most goals with 85 goals scored this season. In terms of most shots, they were actually 3rd. In terms of the fewest shots against, they were in 4th place. Best pass completion in 8th place with 88%. Most possession, they were in 6th with 55%. Most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made, 2nd, while joint with Arsenal on 754. Clean sheets, as you can see, joint 4th with Arsenal and Spurs on 14, and fewest conceded. They only conceded 34 goals in 38 appearances. Very, very good season for the Spurs boys. Moving straight over into the player statistics, as you can see, James Maddison there with 18 goals, and we can see Kulusevski in 6th place with 13 goals. In terms of most assists, we actually have no one there. Most shots, we have Maddison in 4th. Most man of the matches, we have Maddison with 8. Most key passes, we have James Maddison once again in 7th. Best pass completion, no one there. Most tackles won, we have Ben Davies actually in 5th place there. Most dribbles made, no one there. Most clean sheets, we have Vicario in joint 3rd with Sanchez with 14 clean sheets, and then fewest conceded, Vicario with 34 goals conceded. He did play every single game this season, 38 games. Very good season for the Spurs boys. Now we move straight over into the data hub, and as you can see, it's 2.24 goals per game. Non-penalty expected goals per 90 is 1.78. Conceded per game is 0.89. Expected goals against per game is 0.97. And shots per game is 13.84. All in all, it has been a very good season for Spurs. Listen, I'm sure Spurs fans would be happy if they won the Premier League. But we are going to move over into a big team that we have tested this tactic with. And for the next team we have tested the tactic with, we are with Paris Saint-Germain. A lot of you will probably say, oh, Paris Saint-Germain, they can win everything, blah, 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 blah. Listen, but it's the manner in which you win things. Look at this right now. We move over to the competitions, and as you can see, they have actually won the treble, or a treble, because they didn't get the Coupe de France, but we don't care about that. But look at the Champions League final. We smashed Bayern Munich 5-0 in the Champions League final. This is what you call a serious demolishing in the Champions League final. Moving back into the league, and as you can see, 34 games played, 28 wins, 3 draws and 3 losses, 71 goal difference, 87 points. You can see obviously the top goal scorer is Kylian Mbappe. He is joined with 2 other players and he does have a high average rating. And we have Koulibaly with the 3rd most man of the matches. Let's shoot straight over into the team statistics. We can see most goals scored is 91, 20 more goals than Marseille. Most shots for, we have 632. Fewest shots against, 176. Best pass completion in 8th with 88. Most possession in 5th with 55. Most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made, top with 753. Most clean sheets, 20 clean sheets this season. And fewest conceded, we only conceded 20 goals this season in 34 matches. Moving straight over into the player statistics, we go right here, and as you can see, big Mbappe with 17 goals, joint with Weihai and also Ben Yedder. And then we have Koulibaly joint with 2 other players, on 16 goals. Flipping heck, bruv. This was mad close. Literally, 1 more goal for these 3 players, and he would have been the top goal scorer as well. Anyway, most assists, we have Mbappe in 4th place with 11, so good season for him. We have Asensio with 9, and we have Ousmane Dembele with 8 as well. Most shots, we have Mbappe and Koulibaly top of the list, both joint on 93. Then we have Asensio with 68 and 7th. Most man of the matches, we have Dembele and also Koulibaly there. In terms of most key passes, Asensio in 2nd place, Mbappe in 3rd place, and Dembele joint 6th. Best pass completion, we have Donnarumma there with 97%. Most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made, Mbappe in 2nd place with 142, and Dembele in 6th place with 121. In terms of the clean sheets, obviously Donnarumma in 2nd place with 14 clean sheets. And fewest conceded this season, we have Donnarumma only conceding 16 goals in 25 appearances. Going straight over into the data hub, and this data hub is looking beautiful right now. Goals per game is 2.68. Non-penalty expected goals per 90 is 2.57. Conceded per game very low of 0.59. Expected goals against per game 0.65. And shots per game 18.59. And it has been a very good season for PSG. They have won a treble, but more notably, we can see the Champions League, they absolutely dominated, smashing Bayern Munich 5-0 in a final. We're going to move over into the next team we have tested the tactic with. We have gone to a team in the lower league to see how this tactic does perform. And for the next team we have tested the tactic with, we are with Charlton in League One. As you can see, they have done a madness and won the league by 20 points, with Bolton in 2nd place with 91. We move straight over into the rest of the competitions. They did actually get knocked out of the FA Cup by Wimbledon. And in the Carabao Cup, they managed to get to the quarterfinal, losing to Man City. And in the EFL Trophy, they did actually lose to Reading FC. However, in League One, they are going straight up to the Championship. But look at this league table. 46 games played, 35 wins, 6 draws, and 5 losses. Goal difference of 74, bro. You know how insane a goal difference of 74 is. And also 111 points. Obviously, you can see Alfie May in top goal scorer joint with James Scott on 23. Then we've got literally all Charlton players in the highest average ratings. Campbell as well, picking up 16 assists joint with Penny. And then most man of the match, we have Campbell there as well. Clean sheets, we have our goalkeeper in 2nd place. And then a couple yellow cards. And we move straight over into the data hub. And as you can see, look at the league average in the middle. The goals per game, we are flying with 2.61. Non-penalty expected goals per 90 is 2.02. Conceded per game is 1 on the dot. Expected goals against per game is 0.98. And shots per game is 14.50. Now we will move into the breakdown of this tactic. But before we do that, once again, guys, I want to remind you guys to make sure that you are leaving a like right now. Make sure you are subscribing and make sure you are commenting. Like I say, this does help the algorithm push me out to more people. We are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I need all the support possible. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what other tactics you would like to see. And also make sure you are checking out all the social media platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, and the Twitch, where I'm streaming Football Manager Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. GMT. You guys will enjoy the streams if you're enjoying this video. Trust me, head over to the Twitch right now. Go follow. If you ain't got an account, go make an account. When you get in the stream, let me know. I actually made an account for you, Zims. And listen, it's going to be some big W's for you guys. Appreciate all the love. Don't forget as well to check out the Patreon and also join the Discord. All the links are in the description. But let's stop wasting time and let's get into the breakdown of the best 4-2-3-1 that has been inspired by Big Ange Postecoglou. And here we are with the perfect 4-2-3-1, we are going to leave it with the team that usually gets played. And this is what it looks like right now. Obviously, you can see Maddison on the wing. Kind of crazy. I thought he would be in the 10. But clearly, Kulusevski might be a better 10 than him. Who knows? Or they prefer Kulusevski in the 10 rather than Maddison in the 10. Lord knows. But anyways, sweeper keeper on attack with the instructions. Tackle harder. You lot know the vibes. Especially if you watch Big Andrew, you know already, bro. He wants them to win the ball as soon as possible. Then we have an inverted wing back on support that with Udoji. And we have told him to dribble more, get further forward, tackle harder, and also mark tighter. On the right back, we have an inverted wing back on support. And we have told him get further forward, mark tighter, and also tackle harder. We did not tell him to dribble more because I feel like Udoji is the one who literally loves to bomb forward and dribble the ball. So that's what I've done. Anyways, in terms of the ball playing defenders, they have no further instructions. Then we have defensive midfielders on support. I opted to go with the defensive midfielder because I feel like if you put anything else, then they're telling them to do a bit too much, whereas the defensive midfielder is kind of do everything in a sense. So it's kind of like a base, and then we've obviously added our instructions to make it a bit different. So we've gone with take more risk, get further forward, and also tackle harder, and that's the exact same for the other defensive midfielder. And in terms of our winger on attack on the left, we have told him cut inside with the ball and also tackle harder. The exact same thing on our winger on the right, cut inside with the ball and also tackle harder. Then in terms of the number 10, that is usually James Maddison in my eyes. However, we have told him to hold up the ball. We have told him to roam from position, move into the channels, and also tackle harder. If you lot have seen where Maddison plays, bro, he is literally everywhere for Spurs, just trying to make something happen out of nothing. So I feel like these instructions kind of can replicate what I am looking for in the number 10. Then up front, we have an advanced forward, and we have told him to tackle harder, and that is it. In terms of the tactical style, it's clean slate or tiki-taka. It doesn't actually matter, because once you change all of these, then it don't matter. Mentality is a positive mentality. In possession, we have gone with underlap on the left and underlap on the right. Obviously, you want the fullbacks to come in. Then we have gone with play out of defense. Final third, we have whipped crosses and also work the ball into the box. Passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher. We have dribbling, run at defense, and also be more expressive. This is very key because we want our players to play with freedom and get about on the pitch and make something happen. In terms of the in transition, we have gone with counter press, counter, distribute the ball to the fullbacks and to the centre backs, and also throw it long. And then out of position, we've gone with a high press, high defensive line, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and trigger press much more often. Let me know, guys, what you might have done different to the tactic, or let me know what other tactics you would like to see. But I appreciate all the love. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next Football Manager video. Love, people, man.